Right. Good evening. Okay, bit of tower defense. Got to Inferno 2 last time. And the new stipulation is that they start with a shield. And I'll just take the epic trap. Fly saw. Okay, cooling. Try to get. Oh wait. Right, stacks. Shield, if I understand correctly, means that they do not take damage from the first hit. Which means I want stuff that hits a lot. Preferably stuff that hits incredibly often. I'm just gonna block here. Or a good amount of traps. That's the other option. Also haven't played in a while, so I'm gonna have to reacquaint myself with the controls. The shields will be an issue, especially on fast enemies. Like these jackals or the shielded jackal riders, which always have been a problem. But otherwise, for most enemies, I don't expect it to be too much of a difference, especially later on. When, well, to be fair, it basically invalidates the ballista and the squeezing trap as a tower, because those rely on hitting once very, very hard. So if they can't do that, they have an issue. That trap, for example, could be really good, or the projectile trap, since I already do have the overheat thing. And I'm gonna upgrade you immediately. What are your... Decreases overheat generated from each attack by minus... Wait, what? Decreases... So if you... Do I understand this correctly? That this just doesn't generate overheat anymore? Because it generates 1 and that's reduced by 1. Take the roadblock. I'm not gonna go for pushing traps this time. Enhance. The cooling liquid device. Oh, I'm an idiot. Fuck. An actual fucking moron. I would restart, but I need to run through it once that I get... Oh wait, not here. Down here. I need to run through it. Also, this map is new to me. I have not seen that one yet. So yeah, I thought the second thing was an upgraded trap. It was not. It was a destroyer trap. So that was really stupid. Okay. So I expect, due to the shield, that these dart traps and especially these sunken traps should be really good. I'll probably have to first set up the front traps to destroy shields. Preferably a sunken trap, because that hits everything and can't be blocked by the beefy boys at this front. And after that, stronger traps to take care of health. Hook trap, spangler trap, that's a no. Enhance the dart trap. Increase burn duration. Whenever one dies from burn, gain 10 materials. Increase burn duration. I should maybe try to go for a just burn setup at some point. Get the projectile trap again. Do not remove it this time. Right. You, when attacking, consumes 10 overheat from nearby traps. You gain 300% damage bonus. Right. So let me check something. Enhance that. Remove an arrow trap. Right, none of that is that relevant. Summon jackals and they recover health. Well, this map I know very well at this point. I wanna see. If I put this trap here, definitely put a roadblock there, oil tower here. The spine traps are gonna be at the end. Hot nail trap there. That trap goes here, I think, in which case I should actually put the roadblock there. Level you up, level you up. So this should generate actually like 0 heat. Nope, it still does generate heat, but apparently not as much. Spine trap. Get that out. Cooling liquid trap. So my question is, there's the cooling trap. It reduces the heat from this, and then this should be able to take... if anything ever gets them. Should be able to grab the overheat from both of these traps to buff its damage. Apparently did. And it consumes 10 overheat from nearby trap. Does it need to be 10 or up to 10? Up to 10 would be better. The problem with the nearby is that they have to be directly next to them, and for most of this combination of these two traps, that's not really feasible. Except if they're directly next to each other. I'm gonna upgrade the projectile trap. That's a remove trap. This time I read. Right. Upgrade projectile trap. Enhanced skill. Grab the arrow rain. That's always at least useful. But with these cooling liquid devices, if I have multiple of those, I can just like build a chain. I need 3 of them. Then I could build a chain from here to here to here for the last trap there. But a chain that big, can probably forget about that. Right, get rid of this, I don't need that. Upgrade you again. Oil tower trap up here. Upgrade 1, upgrade 2. Projectile trap goes here. Upgrade 1. Yeah, it needs 3 of those. Because preferably I'd always have like a 3 straight to build the next tower. Right. Unfortunately, also, I do not yet have anything that increases my starting materials, which is a bit annoying. Another thing about it, I have assumed that shield means they don't take damage from the first hit, but I don't actually know that. I maybe should check that. But otherwise, the dart trap currently is doing an admirable job, and we don't really yet need anything else. The dart trap do be quite good. Okay, the cooling liquid device is up to now kind of impressive for the projectile trap. Right, we do be getting heat if it's shooting permanently or yeah, permanently. But honestly, not too bad. Now, I unfortunately don't quite know what other overheat towers there are. I think there's a floor that uses overheat to deal damage. Which that is probably easier to combo than 2 wall towers. That is probably easier to combine than the 2 wall towers. Right. Laceration floor, sunken trap. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. I will remove spine and arrow. Then the scar pendant. Upgrade the sunken trap. Jackals, and they will recover health. That won't help them. The projectile, steam engine. And in this case I can put the hot nail trap here, which means that both of them hit for the entire, well, this one doesn't quite hit for the entire length, but close enough. Level up the sunk. Sunken, always been the best tower. Alright, I get multiple sunkens. Oh, I gotta love that. I also apparently get 2 cooling liquid devices. Now, does this cooling liquid device take overheat from this one? If yes, then you can just build a wonderful little chain. However, that also means that this is basically a requirement to play anything with overheat. Which I'm not too sure if I'm a fan of that. I could also still use the relic that increases overheat. And, well, the sunks dealing admirably with everything. And flying enemies come in. The sunk together with the scar pendant, because the sunk hits a lot of times, the damage increase of the scar pendant is very obvious. The flame fork is... no, this is for the burn. There was another tower that looks similar. That is overheat as well. Right, enhance. This level 2, level 4, up to 35. Decreases dies and pits, that's not gonna happen. Well, I probably can't evolve anyway. Never trap increases its attack by 24 seconds. Right, for now, upgrade the sunk. I do love that. I do love that little trap. I generally do love things that hit a lot instead of once. There are no flying enemies, at least officially. So I think I'm just gonna... how could I put this in here? Right. If I block off here and here, they have to go through there, and then block off here. Right. Then hot nail there, projectile here. The Sunkens are probably gonna eat everything for breakfast anyway. So I'm currently mostly just looking for areas where I can put the projectile trap and the hot nail trap in such a way that... Yep, okay. It's, again, just eating everything. In such a way that the cooling liquid device serves as a bridge between the two. And that both of them are managed to shoot at least like 3, maybe 4. But the decrease of the decrease isn't really necessary for the... If I have the cooling liquid device, it seems to just do the job well enough. Well, if anything ever gets there. And currently it doesn't look that way. Even the big ones are just getting eaten. I am quite lucky that I got the Scar Pendant early on. Especially since this is just straight AoE. Completely uncompromising AoE at that. You cannot block that. Take another steam engine? No. No, 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 no. No, don't take any of that. Starting materials, always nice. Increase damage to 750. Then... to a shop and an event. Shop. Perfect vision. Choose a core, auto drone, none of that. Another sunken trap. Oh, this is the floor one. I want to try that as well. If, again, anything ever gets there, which currently doesn't really look like it. Remove a spine. And then have a... Wait, let me check again. Anything else there I want? I can't only afford that. And another sunken trap. Take a closer look. Can't might as well obtain a blessing. Sure, toss the arrow trap. The blessing is 10 HP. Huh. I was at full, and now I'm still at full. Right, where do I set up here? I do have 2 entrances. So I block off there, and I block off here, so that they have to go through up there. Then, hot nail, which has a massive 5 range, holy shit. Projectile. Steam engine. Can't be placed there, unfortunate. I'm just gonna stuff this full with traps. Stuff this full with traps. The pulverizer trap can go here. Sunken traps at the start of the little maze thingy. Level it up. And that should actually just deal with everything. We're gonna have a cooling liquid device here. For these. Upgrade you to increase damage by 40%. Then we're gonna have a roadblock here and one here. So that they also have to go the long way around. Also get an impetus floor here to increase the damage of the sunken trap even further. Have a dart trap to support. Then another sunken trap. That immediately just overheated, holy shit. I expected that to last at least a little while. But apparently not. The dart traps will keep their validity for flying enemies. And then anything on the ground, again, the Sunkens are just destroying that at the moment. And I think that's actually just gonna keep happening. Also, Vicky. The gameplay was is shielded a thing in here? No. You shield Jacker Raider blocks. So it doesn't tell me what shielded actually does. I just assume that it's the fact that they block the first damage taken. Okay. Boss is coming in soon. I don't think he's gonna last all that long. The Sunkens are probably going to destroy him, but I'm gonna upgrade up back here anyway. I do like that it just adds more grinders. He actually did make it through... that. He did not make it through that. Also, these, just because they overheat instantly, I don't think the cooling liquid devices are gonna help all that much there. 7. I don't have anything that dies in pits. I'm gonna take a machine gun. 50% more gold. Can get relics on bonfires. That is probably the single best thing you can get. Just more relics. Okay, it is the big Bat Rider. To throw warriors and they will quickly recover health. Do they have bombers with them? Nope. And I can just block down here and here to make sure they all go through there. Flying enemies, I'll have to check how exactly they're moving. But for anything on the floor, that is probably it. Yeah. I didn't even check if there are flying enemies. So very much possible that that's just a non-factor. Okay, machine gun. Pulverizer trap at the end. Just eaten. Gotta love that. Okay, there are flying enemies. They're flying this way. And then trap in here for in case somebody actually goes down through there. Doesn't look like it at this moment. I'll say there will always be flying enemies because it's this boss. Okay, Sunken Trap has once again become the destroyer of worlds. Or at least anything with feet. Or wheels. How much do you have? 420 with armor 11. Right, cooling liquid device here. Upgrade the projectile trap. Hit an extra enemy. Okay, so if the cooling liquid device eats the overheat from something that has overheated, it stays overheated. But it has a lot less heat to get rid of. So those are basically just clamp traps. at that point. These are basically just card traps. After every 32 damage dealt, convert to 1 overheat, which means you deal a total of 640 damage at level 4. And there you deal 840, up to 60 overheat, which would triple that. Or what is the other evolve? For every one enemy killed within range, decrease overheat by 5. But I have something, I have the cooling liquid device for that, so it's not really needed anyway. I think I'm just gonna upgrade the impetus floor. Arrow rain. Refuse the cooldown. That's just the exact same map, isn't it? That's a bit unfortunate. Have a hot nail trap down here because that does shoot quite high, quite far. Upgrade the sunken. Then have a machine gun back here. Oh yeah, they move fast. But I think that's not really going to be an issue. Except for this guy. Well, not anymore. I kinda want... the pulverizer. Because again, that will just destroy a single enemy. Okay, unfortunately, it does not destroy flying enemies. Which, you know, to be fair, kind of expected. Also did 4 damage. Not too shabby. I need to thin out my deck a little bit. Yeah, this does not increase the attack speed of the sunken. So I'm better off putting those next to probably a machine gun or some other tower. The impetus floor, however, does increase damage of the sunken, as does the steam engine's final upgrade to increase damage by 20%. And you can now get shot by a projectile trap, which apparently did not do enough damage. Good to know. So 8 damage taken solely to the stupid flying enemies. Not ideal. Field gen. We found the target for our steam engines. I will remove the dart trap, and I will remove the hot nail trap. Those aren't really necessary. Increase damage by 550, which I think should kill the flyers. And then we do have a second target up there. Right, we block off here so that they all move through. Well, you know, moving through there is actually kind of even better. There are bomb goblins, so this is probably not gonna last long. Alright, sunk here. Then an impetus floor. Cooling liquid device. Probably there. The machine gun goes here, but I need a roadblock there. This is the perfect field gen location if I have 2 field gens and enough of the steam engines. This 2x3 block or 3x2, because you can put a tower on everything, and both of this, or all 4 of the steam engine would hit all 2 of the wonderful little steam field engines, field gens. Right, I forgot. Flying enemies. Need to keep in mind. Which probably means, because I think this is all the cards I have remaining, I need to you remove one of those. That's gonna be the machine gun. Should be able to. Where to put that? I think here. No ideal location, but good enough, I guess. Right, the bombers are just dying to the field gen. That's great. Now, what I'd love to have is a fertility symbol, because that would push the damage of the Sunkens into just absurd territory. A bit disappointed still that I cannot give my barricades some type of regeneration or otherwise heal them. However, I can just mitigate that by putting this stuff on the left. I also don't necessarily need this anymore because the gun is gone. Alright. Any flyers? Normally they announce themselves by the boss talking on the left, but I'm gonna look out anyway. Well, did not expect that. Somebody actually managing to get to the newly built pulverizer. Steam engine is you know what? For the field gen. Remove. I think the oil tar trap. Otherwise, most of the stuff I have kinda neat. Oh, that's new. Elven bow. When you use the 1000 damage to the enemy close to the core. Increases skill damage by 150. Oh, using skill gets 600. Holy shit! Like, that's not even a fucking question. This, I think, is specifically for spine traps. Knowing tooth. Well, first off, field gen. This, unfortunately, will never really come into play. Because the field gen and the 6 steam engines I want, the 4 steam engines I want next to them are already 6. 2 sunks for 8, then the projectile, machine gun, and the 2 cooling liquid devices. We're already at 12, so yeah, it's never going to happen. No need to buy it. I'm gonna buy God of War symbol, just for a little bit more starting material, and then upgrade the field gen. Remove. Nothing actually. Goblin Witch will summon a Goblin Bomb. Right. Block here. Actually. Block here. Block here. Block here. So they have to walk all the way around. Then I think that's actually fine. Just gonna have the machine gun over here. And then we can have the sunken traps. The sunken traps will take care of basically all of the bombers. If they even get that far and don't die to the field gens. Which, where do I put those on? Okay, I'll put the field gen here. And that's also the better field gen, so that's great. So best case scenario, the bombers just immediately... Well, the bombers won't immediately because they have witches that summon more of them. I did see the flyer boss there. Does he summon anything? Second field gen's probably just gonna have to be on the sidelines for now. Steam engine. So the flyer still has to go through this projectile trap, which I hope deals enough damage. It does. Also, I need to remember to just use those on cooldown. Alright, hits one extra. Upgrade the steam engine. Doesn't really help yet. Just get free money. And Peter's floor. Does also help the field gen. It's a problem if you have a favorite tower, because then every other game is just using that tower repetitively. And currently I have already found my favorite tower in this, well, for this character specifically. Just, I do love global stuff. Followed by just hitting a lot. So the dart trap and the machine gun. The dart trap probably even more so. Because it's literally just shoot as much as you can. Even upgrading so it shoots like 3 times in a row. Use more skills. These are upgraded, this is upgraded, this is upgraded. You're done, so just equipping liquid devices if we manage to get through them. So this increases your overheat you can take by 5 every level. And then at the end you add damage, which I don't know how that interacts with this trap specifically. Does it decrease the overheat it generates? Not sure. More materials. This is probably really good if I also get a... Yeah. This is probably really good if I also find the symbol of fertility. If that actually still exists. This is deployment, which consumes overheat from nearby traps to ignite all enemies within range. Unfortunately, it's not all that great. I'm gonna take the steam engine, because it's pre-upgraded. Relic. You get redraw progress, which redraw progress can add more damage, but I don't have the relic yet, so skip that. Remove. And I'm gonna remove the weak steam engine. And I think... Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. And then rest to grab a relic. Using pits, randomly hands 2 traps. No. Steam engine, machine gun. Very well. Troll warrior, and they deal double damage to the core. We do have flying enemies in this one. Coming, I believe, exclusively from entrance A and moving through here. This is actually just rather easily dealt with. Block here, sunk, machine gun. This is a wonderful little block for my steam engines. And then I just have the pulverizers, like, first off steam engine, field gen. both of my skills. Upgrade the field gen again. Steam engine up. Should have put this field gen on this side. Well, I don't have enough. Kill those guys. Up the steam engines even further for the field gen. Second field gen, actually. Put it in. Second sunken. Put it in. Upgrade those. Keep in mind to use the spells on cooldown. So I don't know if that event replaces the Altar of Nature. I don't think so. Would be a bit weird. Alright, I don't even need a machine gun there for the normal flying enemies because the steam engines are gonna eat them. Not the steam engines, the field generators. Right, so this is as much as we can get. Okay, the trolls kind of beefy against my boys. After projectile trap, the pulverizers can just eat whatever is managing to get through. Which, honestly, is apparently not a whole lot. The trolls only get through because they can heal themselves, but not enough to get them through the sunkens. Right. Wounds can heal, not if you're dead. Flame fork sunken. Did I get another one of those? Probably not. Then none of that. Right. To the south, upgrade the field gen. Obtain a relic, fertility idol. Oh, run is officially over. I think. Oh, this map's new to me. Don't think I've seen this one before. Daily double damage to the core. We have bombers, which shouldn't actually be a problem if I just block here and here. Field gen, steam engine. Machine gun goes because the bombers will die. They will just die to the bombers will without doubt just die to the field engines, which I should actually just upgrade. Should focus on that, yes. Decrease attack delay. Second steam engine. Upgrade the sunk while I'm at it. Even eats through the flying enemies. Wonderful. Second field gen, so we can eat through them even more. Don't hide behind your traps. Huh. I'm gonna be honest though, just these are really, really shitty traps. Like, you can see the sunken trap from like a mile away. And now I actually just need to not do anything. Technically. Also, I just realized that every spell I cast is now a 3% damage increase. Which makes this just really stupid. Okay, we are up to 42 damage, which isn't too much yet, but enough if you do it every half a second. $45 damage. This still isn't capped. Yeah. So now there are some things I want to get. More materials. I don't have anything... I don't know of any relics that do that just by damage. So a harvest tower, but I don't know where I'd put that. Or just more starting materials, that's also fine. No, that... And I will take an archer's mark actually, because I kinda worried about the boss here. Right, get me a relic. That is perfect. So when I have over 1000 materials, I just get 20% more, which, for obvious reasons, does scale quite nicely with the symbol of fertility I have. Oh, this is a perfect map for the boss. Right. I will put a projectile trap back here. Where do I put the field gen? There are two options, both of which aren't ideal, but I can do it with an impetus floor. I can make them better with an impetus floor. Then I'd actually rather like all enemies to go through down there, so block off here, block off here, 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 and here. Upgrade the sunken. Build a field gen. Start traps. Field gen number 2. Steam engine number 1. Now I need to be careful with the steam engines because one isn't quite as upgraded as the others. Or as its counterpart. And then regardless of whether you're flying or not, you will have to go through back here. Which I think you'll just go through this area, maybe, I hope. Okay, steam engine number 2. Use that more, upgrade you. Increases the damage. Upgrade you to maximum. Upgrade you to maximum. And then the remaining steam engines. And increase damage. Which does seem to work quite well. We are getting quite a lot of materials. Now, if I use this now... plus 1400? Plus 720. That seems more like it. Steam engine here. For this projectile trap. Well, that's not really relevant. I'm just gonna have it there anyway. Oh, flying enemies from this side. Well, I'm pretty sure that the projectile trap deals with that. And the final boss will come from this one. Which also shows me that they fly through down there. So just go ahead and replace that. Archer's mark, I'm gonna replace that. Archer's mark here. With a pulverizer beneath. Which is probably not the the best thing to stand on, or the most comfortable thing to stand on. And now I think everything is maxed. And we'll just watch them move to the doom. Well, no, the machine gun isn't maxed yet, but... Oh, it is maxed. Well, so much for that. Also, I can upgrade you to level 5 now, I believe. Oh, you can recover health. You can recover health. Very neat. Okay. That is good to know, because in the future that may be relevant. No traps here. I want decrease attack delay of all traps. That's perfect. For the field gen. Hellfire and first the monsters. Right. Hellfire's not really an issue. Where to put my field gens, however, is... I think I know where to... Do we have flying enemies? Not officially. And this isn't one of the bosses that generally summons flying enemies, so I'm gonna trust that. But you... Yep. Then... that's actually not really that relevant. Oh, it could be. Roadblock there, then impede this floor. Here. That should... No, it doesn't quite hit everything I wanted to hit. But that's fine. Alright. Steam engine... 1. Machine gun can go... here. Steam engine number 2. And I'm gonna put that there. Sunken trap number 1. Field gen number 1. Projectile trap goes at the end. Field gen number 2. Sunken trap number 2. And for now I think I should upgrade. The Hellfires don't take... are immune to crowd control, but I think they still just take normal damage. They don't take a lot of damage, but they do take normal damage, yes. And they still die to traps, such as everyone else. You are maxed. Upgrade these Sunkens. Forgot to click that. But we have already reached the level where they probably can't really do anything anymore. Upgrade the steam engines for the big field gen boy. Yeah, damage of all the adjacent traps. And then you also damage of all adjacent traps. And then I just need to upgrade my other field gen. And then at wave 3 I'm basically done. I still have some stuff that I can upgrade, but nothing really that relevant. The new entrance will do nothing. I'm gonna be honest, with the liquid healing, the overheats are better. But, and here's the problem, you need a specific tower to enable it. And sure, you have multiple options, but if you don't get that tower, you are kind of shit out of luck. So, everything that doesn't need that, that means that, just strictly speaking, the base traps, the arrow trap and the spine trap are just straight better, because you can actually use them regardless of what you draw. Well, for the projectile trap, you need to be sure that you can get, if you want to rely on it at least. Because if you just use it as like periodic damage that overheats and then does nothing for the wave, then you could just as well as something else that deals damage all the time. Even if it's less damage, you in both cases need a second tower. But the one that deals lower damage all the time will always be useful. A projectile trap won't. To be fair though, it doesn't seem to overheat all that much. With the advanced trap. With the advanced trap thing on. Which reduces its overheat per attack by -1, which means it shouldn't overheat at all. Just technically speaking, because 1 minus 1 is 0. But whatever. If you get all the pieces, they're probably really good, but having to rely on some of these traps that are subpar unless you have all the pieces, without being sure that you will get all of the pieces, isn't great. Oh, field gem. I'm gonna take that, and then I can remove the one that's not upgraded yet. I think 2 field gems is probably as many as I need. Upgrade it immediately. Then grab another relic. Increase the overhead limit of traps by... yeah, sure. That's actually probably really good. Especially for the... what are they called? The last traps coming in. Right, you here. I do know exactly where the field gems go. Archer's mark can go here. Sunken trap 1. Peter's floor. Upgrade the field generator. Want to make sure that those are always at max. Then projectile trap. Actually, you shouldn't be there. Projectile trap should be there. And I think I need to increase the overheat limit here because I don't have all the great spots for cooling liquid devices here that also hit the big pulverizers. I think the pulverizers are kind of more important that they're active. Right, cloud trap. Blow them up. Field gem number 2. It is probably a really good last defense, the projectile trap. There are... actually all of the overheats I've found yet are probably mostly just like really good last defense traps. Specifically to mop up whatever comes up. Because they're really good single target damages, but they have to have a little bit of cooldown in between. Ah, right. Need to use me traps, me abilities for more damage. Increase damage. Steam engine number 3. Don't sell that. Cooling liquid device here. Oh, that's actually also affected by the relic. That's good. Sunken. You need more fuel. I don't think we can provide that. We have unfortunately sold our oil tar trap. Increase damage. Then we just up you. And then the best path forward is probably just not buying anything. I think I'm gonna get rid of the machine gun. I only kinda really need one last stand trap in the projectile. And the machine gun is kind of expensive. And now we wait. Don't be afraid, it's just a prank, it won't hurt you. Ignore the like hundreds of corpses of your comrades lying in the way before you. Right, need more materials. So 6,000, so 220, no, 200 is 1%. So 2,000 is 10, 20,000 is 100% extra damage. But the fact that it stacks infinitely is kinda stupid. I just kind of need something that increases the materials I can get. And the harvest trap is not an option because I don't know where the enemies will die. So 50% more damage, which honestly is already kind of enough. Especially since I get 60% additional damage from the Scar Trap pennant I have. No. And challenge rewards also no. Do I remove? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with remove. Remove the machine gun and the archer's mark. Obtain a relic. Roadblocks will decrease. Handle +1, get 2% bonus redrop progress at the start of every wave. They reduce move speed with a debuff. I think I'm gonna take the backpack. I generally don't want to use the roadblocks in the path of enemies because the bombers are a thing. Well, this is unfortunate. There's not really a great spot to put my field gens. This is also a wave of bombers, so block off here, block off here, block off here, block off here. So they have at least some way to move. And then block off here. Also block off like everything down here. So they have to move through up there. Then we can put a sunken trap here. And we can put the first field gen, I think, here. Decrease the attack delay. Yeah, the attack delay. Then steam engine, steam engine. Okay. Just gonna use that at the start. You get a slow. I think that's at this point more important. And let's see. This could be rather bad. Because the trolls are just gonna walk through. Unless I kinda like do that. Second field gen. And then the second sunken. Okay, I think, yeah, those aren't the ones that heal. The troll shamans are the ones that heal. Then I can use the impetus floor here. Steam engine number 3. So this one has 3 steam engines next to it. 2 of which are level 5. With the additional 20% damage. And the other one has 2 steam engines next to it, so it's not going to be as effective, but still good. Decrease attack delay. Trap. And then these guys also probably have to walk through here, though they want to get through this one, so I don't think they'll try to get through those two. And we have arrived at the stable status. And at this point I don't think... Thankfully I didn't take the shielded Jack Riders. Thankfully there were no shielded Jack Riders to pick this time. Because I would have just picked them randomly and fucked up. Right. More materials. So I need to upgrade these steam engines though. Actually just the car, not the towers themselves. To get the maximum damage out of the field gens. And I need to hope that I get a good field gen map. The celebration is starting. Try not to keel over. Other news. Yesterday we were out to eat for my grandpa's birthday, and afterwards I went to a board game meet, which was fun. Played a game called Mlem, which is about space cats, which was a lot more fun than I expected it to be. We also played a game called Tokaido, which is about like traveling in Japan, which was it was okay, not as good as Mlem. I did like Mlem. It's also probably something I give to my sister for birthday, because she does like cats. Yep, field gens just racking out of them. Mostly before it even gets to the sunkens. Even though the sunkens should also deal just stupid amounts of damage with the like 90% damage bonus we have. 92% damage bonus actually. Don't need either of that. I didn't even use the projectile traps in this case. Reduce the cast delay for my materials. I'm just gonna try to spam that. And I do have some more upgrade stations, so... Though, yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the upgrade station down here. Steam engine and the impetus floor. Oh, I can only use one. Okay, steam engine it is. Sanctuary, decrease the cast delay by another 5 seconds. It is a boss cruel troll. Do they have bombers? No, they don't. Right. Again, not a greatest spots for field generators. Maybe I should get another 2 steam engines. But I think I know how I want to set up. So, everyone moves over there. Then we block off here, so everyone moves down here. Steam engine, field gen, upgrade you. Decrease the attack delay. Then the second steam engine. Put it next to him. Increase damage. Second field gen is gonna be over here. Now question, do I have one big field generator or do I have two? Do I have two big or one just huge? I think I'll have two big field gens. I can put the sunken traps here. Actually, no, have one massive because the sunken traps are better at that point. I really like the random Chinese character in there. I have no idea what it means. Even though Yeah, so even though this run is going relatively well, I think one run I can reasonably assume to take 1.5, like 90 minutes to 2 hours. And now I just wait. I don't need the projectile traps, I think. I am gonna put up the impetus floor. Would love to upgrade that as well. Trolls are invincible. Probably not. Though he is doing a good showing there. He will die to the clamp traps at the latest, but he did do a good job. He should have quite well, right. Projectile trap to block last spurt enemies with the overheat limit, which I think makes it so that I don't need the cooling liquid. Pulverizer. Pulverizer. Now there is one relic that makes it so whenever you redraw you get like 25% of your current materials. That could be really great as well. It is Peculiar run. With the Peculiar relics I have already set up. If I could get that. You don't seem very approachable, but that won't stop me. That sounds kind of rapey. Conveyor flow, alchemy flow, none of that. And then relic, bucket list. When an ally is a whatever. Auto ballista, because it's the only thing that actually does anything. I'm gonna remove the cooling liquid device. I'm gonna keep everything else. Upgrade the pulverizer trap. Engage in fierce battle. Add crew trolls and hero challenge. The first time monsters take damage. Right, they get move speed. I know this map. Where would I want them to go? It's unfortunately again one where I can't have all of the field gens out. I can, right. Not perfectly, but good enough. We will have these field gens active here. Decrease attack delay. Steam engine. 1. Increase damage. 2. And then increase the damage. Field gen number 2 as well. One steam engine here. And then one steam engine here. So both of them are medium big. Alright, I should probably just like, nope. Also, nope. And... okay, fuel gen should do the jump. Blow them up there. I want them to go through this area because here I can just put down these sunks and the projectile trap should they become necessary. And then the flyers, I just hope that the field gens are eating them alive. Upgrade for that very purpose. The field gen area to maximum, which we now have. And I think they just, yeah, they get rid of the enemies. The fastest are the plain ones. If even they die, nothing else should have a chance. Alright, entrance is opened up, it's not gonna make a difference. Like, they have way less path, because they only need to get to this one. But that's fine, I think. Yeah. It's completely fine. And now we just stack damage. Oh shit, that's actually, I think, the first Hellfires I actually seen just coming in a wave and not being added by a challenge thing. They are actually kind of they are not that common. Kinda rare. Nope, flying denied. I honestly think this is actually just the only towers I need. Maybe the Sunkens. I'm gonna keep the projectile trap and the pulverizers just for backup. And I can't even get rid of the roadblocks if I wanted, so whatever. Gotta be honest, the Idol of Fertility seems broken. Infinite damage, regardless in what way, kind of is always feels broken. Good. No. Again, Harvest Trap, I wouldn't know where to put it for every enemy if I don't inflict debuffs, so well, my Clamp Traps do. What do we get? Decrease the cost, that could be really good. I'm gonna take that. For additional decrease cost delay, for additional XP that is. Decrease our cost delay. Reduce the cost of traps, that I will take as well. Remove, I think the Impetus floor isn't that relevant. Enhance, nothing. No available cards. Right. Any new traps? That's a no. How do I want to set up this? Basically, I just want them to go through... They will have bomb goblins. The bomb goblins will not matter in the slightest. Projectile trap back here. I think that's basically it. Sunken. I'm gonna have... Yeah, I should have gotten additional steam engines. Now I think about it. I think I can just start here. Then steam engine number 2. Level that up, decrease attack delay, level you up, sunken. Okay, might have been a bit ambitious. It's fine. Steam engine number 3. I think having one really strong field gen is probably better than... Right, I forgot about that. Okay, save up some money. I'm probably gonna have to replace that at the start of the next big wave. But I completely forgot that it's kind of resets its attack speed if you build the steam engines afterwards. For some unknown reason. No, wait, it resets the steam engines after you pick the final upgrade. If you pick the okay, I need to upgrade those to maximum before I add the steam engines. Right. Have I unlocked you? Yes. After overheating, reduce it for every enemy dying, because I'm just gonna have this one next to it, or behind it. And then, field gen number 2. Actually, I'm gonna put that here. Upgrade it to maximum. Increase the damage. So basically, this one, if it overheats, then this one kills the next enemies, lowers the overheat. If this one overheats, it will have killed enough enemies, I think, to reduce this guy's that this guy's active and can reduce its overheat. If ever any enemies will still get there. And then I think these two are just completely unaffected by the Idol of Fertility or any other damage boosts, which makes them actually kinda bad. All of the bombers just dying somewhere without any tower having looked at them. Yep. I think I kinda have to just from the beginning, from the get-go, have to say that I don't use field gens because otherwise if I use them, it just derails it. Field gen, I love gen fertility is probably kinda stupid. Because if you have global towers that you balance around their attack speed and damage, that kinda gets destroyed if you can't give them like 80% extra attack speed. Actually that's... how much is that? 120 and 36... 158% additional attack speed and 80% more damage and infinite damage actually, with a similar fertility. That kinda throws the balancing out. Then again, if you have a roguelike, you should just lean into the absurd. Don't even try to balance. It should just feel stupid. It should feel powerful. No. And shop anything we want. Recover all health. Bucket list. No. Enhance is not gonna help. I'm gonna take, I don't know. The extra redraw progress, take the blessing of life. I don't have any allies is the thing. I don't have any slows either. An empty deck and return a card from discard area for every one cards in the draw deck. Deal 10 damage to enemies in the field, which is 0 because all of my traps are placed. Right, where would I like to set up here? Again, not the best spot for field gens. If I had additional, like one additional steam engine, it would be better, but it's fine. Right, what we're gonna set up is here, and we block here, and here, and here, and finally here. So they move through this area. Then field gen number 1, upgrade it to max before putting any steam engines next to it. Field gen number 2 goes here. Actually no, there goes the projectile trap. No, does it? Or does it go down? No, it goes up there. Then steam engine. Field gen number 2 goes here. Upgrade it also to max. And then I'm gonna have to send cloud trap. Spikes go here. Spikes number 2 go here. I don't know why they didn't just move around that. I don't mind that they attack it if it's if it blocks the only path, but they could just go around it. Next wave. Set you up, set you up, set you up, and then the projectile trap. And I think 60 to 70 isn't as irrelevant as the earlier 20 to 30 would be. Right. For every enemy killed within range. Wait. Within range. That's actually not gonna happen. Is it within range? Within range. Right, so that actually should never happen. But I know that it does. So, yeah, whatever. I don't think it matters. I don't think they'll ever get to them. Have the second trap be beefy. And then we just sit here. So one thing I don't like about the barrier, about the roadblocks, is that you need 2 relics. 2 specific relics to get them to maximum, and then the maximum isn't even that strong. One thing I think that, again, Dungeon Warfare I think is very similar. I'm not sure if it's inspired the game, but very similar. And they had multiple upgrade paths for every trap on every level. So in level 1 you had 3 different upgrades. So level 1 to level 2 you had 3 different upgrades. Level 2 to level 3 you had 3 different upgrades. And then level 3 to level 4, which you could only have 1 level 4 trap unless you have specific skills. You had 2 different upgrade paths, which were very strong. And the barricade in Dungeon Warfare has, from the get-go, you can increase health and regeneration, and you can make it so it generates you gold passively, which probably would be a little bit of overkill with specifically the Idol of Fertility, but having multiple options for your traps would be kinda neat, except for only the last one. Well, I'm not sure how much that... Well, to be fair, Dungeon Warfare has a lot less traps. Though, some of the traps they have here are basically like the dart trap and the arrow trap in Dungeon Warfare are basically the same tower, just on just a different upgrade path. I kind of miss the customability, even though for the Dungeon Warfare dart trap I always only took the one that increases its damage with kills. So, right. Again, field gen gone. The field gen, Idol of Fertility, and it was done. Now, question, do I keep upgrading you? You still need so many crystals, what the fuck? Is that even necessary? Engine oil. Decreases attack delay by 75% for 30 seconds? What? Holy shit! The field gen got even better. Like, I haven't unlocked. Increases damage by 15% for every enemy within range. Or when hitting a single enemy. Advanced trap. Max overheat point by 25%. Which is that like 5? Well, with the 60 it's then like, what, 15? It's... Oh wait, that's a starting relic. This is just a relic. So do you have multiple starting relics then at that point? No, it's also a starting relic. Do you start with all starting relics? That seems kind of overpowered. Seems kind of strong. Right, for now I'm gonna go ahead and... This is where you switch. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade... Windstop. I did want this one. Wooden staff, increase the castle access by 50%. Gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab the Wisp Tower. The cooldown of one skill decreases by 1 second. Skill damage bonus. Spell Tower. The railgun I wanted to try. So let's just upgrade that. It's refitted by skills. The capacitator is, I think, whenever it gets... Unlock after level 16. Also, I'm pretty sure that everything that has like a lightning in its thing is a lightning trap for the purposes of the capacitor. Conductor floor, that was kind of strong. What we tried there. Only the shielded jackals fucked it up. Oh. Use bounce count, paralysis. Okay, let's try daily with another character. Start again with Voodoo Scepter, Voodoo Doll, and Voodoo Teeth. Bosses will use 1 extra interruption skills in each battle. Okay, no HP loss outside of battle. So Voodoo, I think, is regarding... You actually start with both of them. That's kind of stupid. Bonus damage equal to 1% max XP every second to enemies with debuffs. When enemies are silenced, the bonus damage equal to 15% max HP. And for every enemy inflicted with debuff, deal damage equal to 0.5% max HP to the closest unit with enemy type boss or higher. So one of them is specifically for silence, which I don't think I have. Then just debuffs deals 1% to the enemy with debuff, and this deals 1% to elite or higher. Right. Which she does have quite a good debuff at the start with the Frost Floor. That I think is a good debuff to start with. Now, if I get a Frost Keep or a Capacitor, that will basically set up what I that will basically set up my combination that I want. Now I can't lose health outside of combat, but in combat the health loss is doubled, which is fine mostly. As kind of what you'd expect. Alright, shamans, I forgot. So you just now have half cooldown. Just from the get. That is. Which means that Seth always has the 70% attack speed bonus. Which is also, again, kind of ridiculous. But I like it. What do we have? Boost. Increase the magic damage of nearby traps by 45%, minimum of 5. You get additional range, don't you? Yes. And the EO statue works whenever I cast a skill, but I haven't upgraded it fully, so boost how it is. And immediately upgrade you. Increases paralysis duration by 1 second. So I'd really love to have paralysis weapon. What do we have? Wait, get a relic eraser. There's a lot I have never seen before. Whenever you win an elite or boss battle, you can remove 1 trap from your deck, or when selling traps in battle, get 100% redraw progress. I'm just gonna get the eraser there. Paralysis floor, which I have not fully upgraded, but paralysis itself should be pretty good at this point. Frost floor, and I think I'm gonna have you go down here. Arcane Missile 1, Arcane Missile 2, Arcane Floor, Arcane Missile 3, Arcane Missile 4, Arcane Floor. Let's send it. Paralysis floor. Upgrade that. I would like the paralysis wall, since I have upgraded it to maximum at this point. More frost. I need to get rid of some of these arcane missiles and arcane floors. I kinda wonder if the arcane floor does attack flying enemies. I don't think any of the floor traps activate against flying enemies, but I'm not sure. Another paralysis floor. Do you actually get... No, you don't get additional, so I'm just gonna get another one of you. Increased frozen duration, silence, because that deals 15% max health damage. Right. Enhance the trap, paralysis floor, relic. When using a skill, conductive floor. I didn't get the arcane statue because if I could, I think I may actually get it. Arcane missile, block 2 down here, block here, arcane missile, and then arcane floors on the end, paralysis trap, Right. Silence. Hey, East fast, guys. Gonna have to blow them up. So what would I like? I would like a capacitor. I would like paralysis walls. And I would like thunder elementals. Because these do apparently actually have quite a cooldown. 3 seconds, which does not appear to be decreased with a level. Also, frost. They do be fast. They're not anymore if they're frosted. So one of them hit me for... I forgot. I don't know if I had added the increased the damage. I do have a boost tower, I think. So I'm gonna cancel that. Magic damage of traps by 20%? Sure. Get an encounter. Lose freezing at fireball, lose freezing at thunder. Chilling stone, not really needed. Salamblum sapling, not really needed any of that. Gonna enhance a trap. I actually do not have a boost tower. I think I again just got it and then removed it immediately. Because I'm a moron. Right, upgrade the boost tower. So, a little boss fight. That should allow me to get rid of a tower afterwards. Just gonna set up over there, I think. Right, block off here, block off here. That allows me a magic tower there. Then boost tower goes here for the paralysis floor 1. Frost floor goes there, I guess. Paralysis floor number 2, upgraded. Lightning bolt, which also bounces. Conductor floor. And I think this does count as electricity because this gets kills. And this only deals damage when enemies take thunder damage, so I am pretty sure that the paralysis trap is in fact thunder damage. I'll upgrade you again for even more damage. Honestly, the damage on these isn't too bad. 106 damage on level 2 is acceptable. Lightning bolt. Arcane missile goes here. Our conductor floor number 2 goes there. Last arcane missile goes here. It's probably gonna need a tower, a block there. Then we can have a boost tower here. For even more damage on my paralysis traps. And then the paralysis should also damage them per sec. How long does this paralyze? 1.5 seconds or 5% chance. Right. So if they does chance increase? No. The number of bounces increases and the damage. Though honestly I do like, again, I also do like bouncing traps. Right. Get rid of an arcane missile trap. Get the money. Grab and none of that. What relic do we have? Right, less than 12, we have additional attack speed. Grab a trap. The paralysis trap. Wait, is that a paralysis wall? It's fine. Attack delay also 3.5. I do think I'd just take the teleport floor to cheese bosses. And... what do we have? The roadblock damage to your damage. No, whenever trap kills. Whenever you get materials. No. No. Right, first of all, enhance the teleport floor. Remove an arcane floor. Increase the debuff effect by 60% for 12 seconds. 13.5 increases weakening effect. Wait, from 120 to 5,120? What? If that works as advertised, I will be actually floored. I don't believe it will. Paralysis floor, teleport floor just behind it. Paralysis floor, conductor floor 1, boost tower, roadblock so they move over the conductor floor, frost floor in front, weaken floor in front. So this is for 12 seconds. And I think I'm still not quite sure whether the weaken effect increases debuffs if they already have a debuff. Or if you need to... Oh shit, that actually does deal damage as per my relics. Interesting. Level that up. Level up the conductor floors. The weakened floor is upgraded. Level up the boost tower. Level up the teleport trap. Lightning bolt. I do love that. Do they have regen? Did I pick regen? Yep, they have regen. Some my relics don't really do a whole lot. They're basically just there. But it's fine as well. Arcane missile here. I will probably need to keep at least one arcane missile. Unless I get something else, like for example a railgun. To block flying enemies. Because again, I don't think that the paralysis floor does shoot them. Though it does just clean up at the moment. So grab it. Another conductor floor. Okay, I get up to 4 per one, so I don't need that. And then remove an arcane floor. Grab a trap. Teleport portal. Upgrade a trap. The boost tower. So we have additional range on that. Armored orcs, and they will recover health, which both should be fine. And then I think moving up there is actually fine as well. Where do I put up? Conductor floor 1. So you weaken for arcane missile, frost, paralysis, paralysis, lightning bolt. This also just has straight up no cooldown. But apparently deals less damage than my... How much was it? 150. These deal... That's 92. Okay. The weaken effect already triggering the voodoo dolls. I like that. Yeah, level 2, that's fine. Teleport floor, upgrade that. Upgrade the arcane missile, upgrade the teleport floor, upgrade the teleport wall, which, holy shit, right, I forgot that's expensive as fuck. Boost tower. And another weakened floor, I guess. And another boost tower. If I have the money for it. Could really use a capacitor. Right, upgrade you first because I think that's more sensible. To other allied units within range, which I don't have any. Pretty sure that all of my towers are in fact magic towers. Increase the range to 2 cells. Lovely. And they can't afford to upgrade that. Lightning bolt. Silence. Oh, that reminds me. Magic the Noah made a new video, which I haven't watched yet. Unfortunately, it's not one of his normal RPGs, so we won't have a lightning spell in there, I'm pretty sure. But the trivia is also not bad. I don't have enough money for a shop, so enhanced trap. Teleport. Get a trap. None of these though. Lord Baal. Where do I want to set that up? Probably up here. So just block here, and block here. And also block here. Then I can have Arcane Tower there. Paralysis floor. Conductor floor. Paralysis floor. Weaken floor. Roadblock trap. Wonderful. Okay, so the paralysis means they move slower, but it's not an immediate just stun. Teleport floor just behind. Increase teleport distance by 5. No, make them stun, because I'm pretty sure they will just land like here. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. Okay, entrance number 2, but they also have to go through up there. Lightning bolt. I do have these back here, which they should be able to just catch them. Can also have the Arcane Missile here. Last conductor floor, upgraded, upgrade you. And we're gonna have the boost tower 1. They wasted them. I'd rather you didn't. God damn it. Wait. Okay, they kind of died before. I wanted to check if the silence lasts long after they're weakened, but they kind of die before I can check that. Up the boost tower. More range. Teleport portal. Weaken floor number 2. Make sure they are weak to weaken. Don't know. I don't expect that to be how it works, but would be fun. Would be funny if the weaken chain. I don't see why it wouldn't. Except maybe the debuffs don't stack. So you now deal 186 damage at level what 2? 2. You deal 251. Oh right, it's the boss. I forgot. It was the boss. Remove Arcane Floor. Then money card. Fundamental Smoke, Frost Treasury, Spell Tower. Thunder Elemental. What do we we have? Decrease attack delay of all traps. All of my traps have really high attack delay, so that's probably really good for me. Is a flying boss. Do not like that. Okay, we have in fact a paralysis wall on the side over there. Thunder elementals here. And then paralysis trap there. Conductor floor. Cane missile go... Actually, I'm just gonna block off there. Cane missile goes here. Frost floor I probably won't use. Increase range to 2 cells, so you are affected. Lovely stuff. For these guys, I still don't understand how they work. They have a range of 3.5, so they should attack, but they kind of don't. Except when they're like here. So I don't know if they have to like attack in a straight line. Anyway, teleport floor. I expected you. Toss you for another boost tower. So I can expect more flies coming in. Kill the flies. And that should actually be it. Right, the paralysis duration increases, but not the chance. Okay. Not too difficult. Harvest trap, boost tower, teleport. Nope. I have all those already. Remove a trap. The frost floor. Shop. Shop. Unfortunately, no capacitator. What do we have? Redraw point, increased draw damage. Thunder rune increases thunder damage. That's perfect. Black box for more options. Unfortunately, none of that really that great for me. Jackal riders and they regenerate health. And flying enemies will come in. I think, however, just moving them through this underground is the smartest choice through this area down here. Right, paralysis floor goes here. Paralysis floor goes here. Thunder elementals go here, I guess? I think I'm just gonna put them there. Weekend floor up there. Teleport portal can go behind later. Teleport floor. Boost tower. Which... right. Goes here. Conductor floor. Thunder elementals can go there. I can miss... Actually, I'm gonna have the thunder elementals at the end. Okay. Oh. Bad riders. Okay, I need the money for the thunder, and those are expensive. Holy shit. So they do attack forwards, but they're just very selective about who they attack, apparently. Increase the weekend flow. Oh, I can't cast into the hose. Now that's interesting. Actually, it's just kind of really expensive, those lightning elementals. Thunder elementals. How many herbs do I have? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 with that, I guess. Okay. Good enough. Apparently the towers don't need to hit all that often if they just hit everything in area. None of this. I would like to have either capacitator or a paralysis wall or a railgun. A railgun would also be great. Right. Remove. Now think about it, actually nothing. Should have checked it first. Anyway, upgrade paralysis floor. Right. It's fine. Draw warriors and they need double damage. Upgrade a skill and get health. That's actually probably not that bad here. Right, I will block off there. I will block off here. Now they do have flying enemies, so I'm just gonna put on a canvas floor back there. And then paralysis trap, paralysis floor, teleport directly behind, conductive floor, thunder elementals go to the exit, conductive floor, upgrade. And at this point I think I can send it. Okay, I have not evolved them yet, which I think I knew beforehand. Yeah, of course I knew that. It doesn't show here, right? Not really that necessary anyway. Increases the range to 2 cells. Because honestly, it is kind of one-shotting everything at the moment. Thanks to the conductor floor. So I think there is a time frame at which the hitboxes for the enemies overlap. Overlap both towers, both floor traps. Yeah, you're just gonna die. Wonderful. Upgrade the teleport floor. And we can get the weekend floor in there. And here. I'm gonna be honest, the voodoo relics didn't really do a whole lot for me in this one. And upgrade the magic damage even further. Now you are level 5, 2, 2, 4, 2. Right. So next upgrade I think is gonna be the Thunder Elementals, followed by the second Paralysis floor, and then the Conductive floors. Followed by probably the Teleport Portal, Or maybe I'll upgrade on a Arcane Missile. So I have flying defense. Flying enemy defense. Which technically I already have with the Thunder Elemental, but I only have one of those. And they can in fact die. Nope. And yeah, more thunder, more lightning. Where would I like to go? Now I can only rest. Paralysis trap, there it is, finally. Right. I can also only upgrade you to... I do not have your evolves unlocked. Increases spray range, which would be really good. Right. I think I do want to enhance the weaken floor. I want to see if the weakness is actually increased by like 5000%. Right. Block off here. And then Arcane. Paralysis trap goes there. Paralysis wall goes here. Paralysis floor goes there. Weaken floor goes above. Boost tower 1. Teleport floor down here. Paralysis trap number 2 there. And boost tower number 2 goes here. And I think that should hit everything but this one. It hits that one, and that's the important one. Upgrade the weaken tower. Which is level 3. The weaken floor. Be quick. Right, no level 4 upgrade, no level 5 upgrade. The bombers don't really matter because they're not gonna get over there. They're not gonna go there. Boost tower upgrade. Okay. I don't even know if he comes in. This is a boss fight. I don't know if he comes in to set additional bees upon us. I hope he doesn't. Though currently I still have quite a good amount of Thunder Spell. Blow him up. A bit disappointed, honestly, that this is basically the same trap, just once on the floor and once on not the floor. Okay. Okay, Arcane floor did fix it. I'm just gonna have them stay there. Conductive floor number 2. Upgrade the teleport floor. And then save up for a teleport portal, I guess. Yeah, Arcane Missile doing good job. And while okay, so I'm pretty sure they can't trigger the floor trap, but they can be hit by the bounce off the floor trap. Just need to make sure. Do not take the Shielded Jackal Riders this time. Where the fuck did she go? What the hell? Remove a trap. I actually don't think I will. Windstorm, icicle, floating floor. No. Treasure. Increases skill delay by 50% and damage by 50%. I don't know what that means. Upgraded map, which the weekend floor. Spell tower, eagle statue, no. Jackal riders, and they get fast. They have, I'm pretty sure those guys have bombs with them. So just go through up there. I'm gonna block here as a safety measure. And then we have paralysis floor. Paralysis trap. Okay, missile can go down there. Weekend floor in front. Actually, one further in front. Paralysis floor. Boost tower. Teleport floor. Boost tower. Conductive floor. Completely overlooked that. And then we need to upgrade a little bit. Lightning bolt. Paralysis trap. These should both hit all of the relevant towers. This one doesn't hit the arcane missile, but whatever. Weekend floor. (5,120%). I'm gonna have to put one out here. This actually, alright, this deals damage because, right, lightning bolt, silence you. How long does this last? About, yeah, the 20 seconds seems accurate. So I think the 5,120% is just a mistake, and it is indeed just a normal amount. Gonna set those up for flying enemies. Which makes the which makes the weekend floor not half as fun as they could be. Again, if I understand correctly how they're supposed to work, which is not necessarily the case. You are level 2, that's fine. Level 2, you can be upgraded to level 4. You are done, you are done. Flies there to lightning bolt. Then the last conductor floor. Those thankfully don't cost all that much to upgrade. Teleport floor. I'm gonna take the stun, because then they're landing probably... This teleports 9 cells, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A bit much. This teleports to the map entrance, which I don't think works against bosses, but against most other stuff. Okay. So I do need lightning bolts, because they didn't get rid of all of the enemies. So I do need lightning bolts against flying enemies, unfortunately. Though I can use the weakened floor now that I think about it. Due to the debuff they inflict, I can use them to trigger the fast walk directly after leaving the entrance. I should probably in fact do that. Health back. Spell tower, arcane statue. It's too late for that. Remove. Again, probably nothing. Let's see the shop. Backpack, frost rune, capacitator. Finally. Also wisp tower. Enhanced trap, capacitator. Remove trap? Probably not. Would have loved to have the capacitator a lot earlier, but I'll take it at this point as well. then, where do we set up? We had shield orcs, which aren't that bad. So I think I'll actually just set up down here. And I want capacitator exactly there. Teleport floor goes back here. Capacitator. Level you up immediately. Paralysis trap goes here. Paralysis floor. Wisp tower can just be back here. Can just chill. And boost tower. Alright. So all enemies should have to go through there. Or do have to go through there. And that should allow me to just stack the paralysis floor quite well. I don't know where one of them fell down this pit. Not quite sure about that. Conductive floor. But just even more stupid damage. Okay, yeah, the flying enemies are do not trigger the... They do not trigger floor traps, but if they get hit, they just stand still for a while. And thankfully in this case again, everything has to go through there. Already got 600 materials, 600 starting materials from that thing. So that's lovely. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. You are currently at maximum, you are at maximum. Weaken floor directly up. Right, those aren't the ones that fast walk, those are the ones that regen. Conductor floor. And now I can upgrade the boost tower. To evolve your range for more range. The wisp tower I think is also maximum. So that I can do. I think I can also increase the range of the wisp tower to 2 fields, which is great. And then I just need kind of need more wisp towers. Which if I get the frisbee that would be amazing. But for that I want to upgrade it first. I still kinda want to try just wisp tower only, even though they shoot kind of slow. And I need like a mod to make it so I only have wisp towers. Because they are a legendary tower if I'm not mistaken, so they are kind of rare. Or should be at least. Okay, last paralysis trap goes here. That should also again help against flying enemies. And we have gotten about 3000 materials. About 4000 materials. So the starting materials side is set. Which means I can focus solely on upgrading my towers. I can ignore stuff that gives me upgrade materials, which I think is mainly just the boss. Just the boss relic I'll get. But maybe I can combine the starting materials with stuff like Idol of Fertility again. Do I get a shop? I don't think I do go upgrade. Upgrade to capacitor. Another paralysis trap I don't think I need. It is the flying boss. It is the garbage map. Don't like that. And is immune to all debuffs. What portal? You come from this portal, you will just fly over there. There are no other flying units, except the ones he summons. So we'll just set up directly next to the exit. Okay, Wisp Tower goes back here. Remove that. Thunder Elementals. Remove that. It's not gonna help. But I think a teleport floor may. Then we set up there with paralysis trap here. Teleport floor goes here. Paralysis floor here. Capacitor on this side. Boost tower. Here, paralysis trap there. Second paralysis trap is probably going here, upwards, to deal with the boss. Even though I have the teleport portal, that should just keep him at bay infinitely. Flyers coming in? No, not yet. Right. This is a bit readability issue. I think I'm actually just gonna swap these around. Also, just realized you're the ones that move fast, don't you? Oh wait, no. Oh, all of enemies gain 30 attack. Incredible. Whatever will I do with my no units? Okay. So these are upgraded. Wonderful. And then I think I'm actually gonna have the Wisp Tower on this piece. Boost tower, no, paralysis trap number 2 goes here. This should just be an impassable wall of lightning. I think I'm gonna lose I think I'm gonna lose the weakened floor. I don't think it helps that much. Okay. Teleport floor should also go one further up. I don't think it will activate on the boss itself because the boss is flying. But it should activate on some other stuff that may be able to get in. If anything is ever able to get in, which currently doesn't look that way. Oh well, some of the riders can. Oh, boost tower there, right. I'm actually gonna scrap these two, because I think it may be more important to buff the Wisp Tower down there, which is now in range. It is 522 damage without any other Wisp Towers. That's not bad. Okay, upgrade the teleport trap. The teleport trap is probably my best chance to just cheese the boss. All of the flying bosses always go over this, so I hope he does that instead of going through there. I'll put the teleport trap, the teleport floor one further up. But it doesn't look too bad at the moment. And I think I have everything upgraded to as high as I can get. It has gotten me 8,000 additional materials, that's just stupid. Okay, how do you fly? Okay, boss is here. Lightning bolt him to death. And then the teleport trap will probably just... it doesn't even get there. Remove... Again, I don't think I will. And no, I'm gonna remove the Arcane Missile. I have the Wisp Tower now. Trap. No. Increasing hand limit. First to... no, get me more relics. Get me an Idol of Fertility. Bonfires it is. Rule Troll, and they get fast when they first take damage. Right. They will have bombs with them. So I think we can just set up there. Paralysis floor, conductive floor, paralysis floor, teleport floor. Capacitor goes here. To as maximum as possible. Boost tower. The thunder elementals go back here. Wisp tower can go here, I guess. Hey, it's not really gonna do a lot. I'm just gonna offload it there. Right, this map doesn't have flying enemies, so we should be completely fine with what we have. Oh, they're attacking now. Very twitchy attack animation. Boost tower goes here. Increases damage to 2 cells, upgrade you. We can flow down here. We can flow down here to make the fast go away. Oh well. You know what, I'm just gonna put the floor there, so you have to go down here anyway. Last paralysis trap. Don't really have a spot for it right now. Upgrade you. You're not the boss of this level. What are you doing here? Okay, so we just get enemies from previous levels now. That's not ideal. That's also new, I haven't had that before. Yes, 1600 additionals. Which means I can just use the Wisp Tower over here for a little bit of extra defense against the flying units. And I think all of my towers are at maximum current possible level. Nope, this boost tower isn't. Doesn't even count anymore, it just gets extra materials. Wait, how many do you need to die? Oh, actually, every one nearby enemies that die to thunder damage, so that's all of them. Ooh, I like that. So stupid. I forgot that some of the background despawns when you zoom in too close. Okay, the ore catapults have also not managed to get through. And now I think I can just like lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt. Get a little achievement fall out. And then we can lightning bolt again. Which is nearly enough damage to kill all of the big ones. But not quite. You the last boy? No. Okay, now we have everyone. Thunder Elemental's Mark. I'm gonna grab that. It's already pre-upgraded, so that's great. Change rewards. No. Go upwards. Wooden doll or natural altar. Sure. Then I want to try with the arcane statue at some point. Flush rune for the cloak. Spine traps, but she doesn't have any spine traps, so is this just all towers that are all floor mount towers? Would be interesting to know. I can't upgrade that anyway. It's just can't change trap reward to +2 max HP. I'm gonna take that. Right, no shield jackal riders, and also I don't need either reward, so it's completely fine. Right. I think I'll block off here, and I'll block off here, and then I'll block off here, and I'll block off here, and I'll block off here. Capacitor goes there. Paralysis floor. Weaken floor just right, don't need that. Go here. Thunder elementals go can go there. Paralysis trap. Conductive floor. Paralysis floor. Thunder elemental number 2. Natural altar just somewhere. That one doesn't really matter. Teleport floor and teleport trap. Right, I think I'm just gonna have to teleport floor here. Unfortunately, not the greatest locations for boost towers, so I'm just gonna ignore them for now. Conductive floor, I should upgrade those at some point, I guess. Boost tower number 2. And then upgrade the teleport tower. Oh, what are you doing there? Don't take quick kills. Okay, so the thunder elements just don't have any type of projectile. Upgrade them. Upgrade them. Upgrade them. Can't upgrade them. Right, you need to go. Paralysis trap number 2 goes here. Thunderman actually is gonna just stand there in case of flyer. And I should probably do the same on this side. Which also allows me to set up a boost tower. Right, you max, that's fine. I can upgrade you once. Can upgrade, no, I can't upgrade you anymore. Boost tower number 2. Can also just get there to help a little bit. And we have arrived at the point where I can buy everything I have. I can just buy absolutely everything I have for basically nothing. I still have 2,400 materials, right? And it's just gonna get better. But honestly, at this point again, I just sit here and wait. Especially since they apparently do not send any flying enemies anymore. So I don't even have to worry about that. Don't even have to keep my trigger finger happy on trigger finger ringing on the lightning bolt, on the thunder. Then again, I have to wake up early tomorrow, once more. Join the Works Council. Which would be a lot better if I didn't have to wake up so early. I hate waking up that early. Always makes me tired, and then I can't pay attention at my language course in the evening. Yeah, what, this taking too long. Roadblock, here and here. Get rid of this and this. This way they don't take quite as long moving through. How much materials do we have? 2,370, 2,400, 100, 500, 200, 580. It's going up. It's really advantageous that the lightning damage is basically the floor traps, which always work very well with these wall traps that need to enemies that are dying around them. And the paralysis traps are also only one range, so you don't have to guess where they'll kill because they only have one range to kill enemies. Just getting obliterated there. Didn't need a single skill for me. I'll be honest, it's a bit weird that there is nothing in the game that just straight up stops an enemy. Except like killing them. Obtain a relic. Peace Idol. Clad Lyre. Perfect Vision. Take the Peace Idol, so whenever I have materials, the materials will be used instead of life for enemies getting in. Upgrade the Wisp Tower once again. That should actually give me like 3. Yeah. Peace Tower range. Yeah. Wisp Tower up. And combat. 6 Shackle Shield Riders, that's a no. I also do not need it. I think I'll go here. And here. And then they just have to go through this floor. Paralysis floor, conductive floor. Teleport portal goes Okay, I can't use the teleport portals in this case. Teleport portal or the other one. Due to the fact that they will just create an infinite loop with these guys. Right, Thunder Elementals can go here. And I think here. More enemies come from this, so we're fine there. I need to block off this area. Natural altar just shuts there. And it looks pretty. And actually I'm just gonna live with the infinite loop. Because at this point we have so much materials already that this really does not matter, I think. Dr. Flow. Upgrade you, upgrade you, upgrade you guys. Send it. Conductive. Here. Boost tower number 2 can go there. That should reach everything as well. Paralysis trap number 2, just whatever, down here. And then increase tower range. In this case I don't think I need that, so just increase the damage. In this case it would actually help. And then teleport portal here. And also I should stagger these so they don't take the same enemy at the same time. Increase teleport distance. Holy shit, this thing blasts! 970 damage. Not bad. Only problem is the relatively low attack speed. Which again, though it has like 1.89, that's really good. And if you one-shot everything, then having low attack speed isn't the worst. Have I upgraded you to maximum? Yes. Blow them up. All of them. Wait, it was an ore catapult. Why didn't anything spawn from it? Was it an ore catapult? I think it was. But nothing spawned. Did it just get deleted by the bounces? Also you... set rally point down here. Actually you... and you switch places. Right, set next wave. Okay, I don't think we ever actually are going to get into an infinite loop because apparently they all just die before they get anywhere close to the teleport. They die before they get anywhere close to the other wisp towers. Blow them up. This map was actually new to me. I don't know if there was an update that I missed, or if I just never saw these maps, or if the maps are separated by level that you play on. which at the same time would make sense and at the other time would not make sense, because this map, some of the maps are, well, in this case this map is a lot easier because I rely basically entirely on one range and floor traps. Oh shit! Everybody just exploded. Get me a few more of these. That was quite a few explodey boys. Thankfully they all exploded before they got into the portal. Alright. Nope. I think I'm gonna get rid of the weekend floor actually. Get a trap. That's a no. Blacksmith enhancer trap. Probably the paralysis trap. They can stun, but it doesn't say how much. And then the evolves is bounce. Well, this already bounces and I can't evolve either, so I shouldn't take the evolves into account. Okay, there are flying enemies, so I do have the wisp towers for that. Block off here. Then also block off here and block off here. Then we can have the capacitor here. Conductor floor there. The thunder elementals are just gonna be at the end. Teleport floor goes... I'm gonna see that later. Well, the wisp towers, I'm just gonna have them. Just gonna have the wisp towers here. Paralysis floor 1. Boost tower. Paralysis trap. Thunder elemental. Natural altar, just somewhere. I do love this area for field gens. Paralysis floor. Boost tower number 2 goes probably here. Yep. Conductive floor. And I think that's everything, so teleport floor goes here. And then it's time to upgrade. Upgrade this twice, upgrade this a lot. This one not that much. Upgrade the capacitor. Okay, paralysis trap. And then the wisp towers. And that should be everything set up. Got teleport floor. Wait, did you... Oh, flying enemies, right. They're not gonna last. The flying enemies are not gonna last. I would love a duplicated trap for more wisp towers. Good. Sometimes sometimes the one on the top left can apparently just shoot someone on the very bottom left. For some reason, not quite sure why. So the only enemies getting even remotely close are the bosses, and they just get teleported out. This is a non-issue. Only thing that could still wreck me is the boss. If I have a bad map for him. But honestly, slow traps are kinda good for that. I completely forgot I can still upgrade you, can't I? Put you one back. So things have actually a chance to shoot before you teleport it away. Doesn't last long. They do not last long. Right, lightning bolt. Good. Remove trap. Probably not necessary. We have enough starting materials that we can just play with all of it. Then, powerful treasures. There's Scar Pendant. And a bonfire. Increases gold, 7 or less. None of that is necessary. Improve the paralysis trap. Engage in a very fierce battle. 3. Honestly, I don't need those. Don't need those upgrades. I want you to go through. Right, I know what I do. I will just block off here, 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 and here, and here. And then you go through this, and you go through this. And then I just set up all of my spicy stuff back there. Teleport portal goes here. Teleport floor goes here. Right, the weekend floor I wanted to remove. Forgot. Paralysis floor. Capacitor. Paralysis trap. Thunder goes here, I guess. Natural altar just in the middle. Thunder number 2 goes here. Wisp towers go down here. Conductor floor number 2. Paralysis trap. Wisp tower. Wisp tower. Paralysis floor. I still have 30,000 materials left over. Oh shit, I have you involved. I don't. No, I just don't have the advanced benefit. Oh well. That increases the stun, the paralysis duration by 1.5, which is also not the worst. Floor, 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 and floor. And the Thunder Elementals. And I think everything here is upgraded. Except, yeah, everything is upgraded, including the teleport floor. Increased tower range. Stupid moth. Increased tower range, and tower range. Then I actually got an idea. I can just do this. And block off here and here, so that they have to take a little bit longer a path. And then set up a boost tower back there. Where the fuck do all these moths come from? And increase range. And that should hold both sides at this point. Sometimes enemies just fly away, and I have no idea why. Apparently I only need one wisp tower. It also doesn't even use most of its damage. Not even half. For most of the enemies it is. Can we be done here? They are. I wish they were faster. It even one-shots these guys. Oh, because of the Scar Pendant, right? I was wondering where the damage came from. Scar Pendant. While these are now quite a number of enemies, they will just go to the teleport floor and be moved back, if they even get there. Which apparently doesn't really look like it. Yep, they don't. If every enemy just takes one single hit. Again, the voodoo stuff, the voodoo relics, didn't really come into play all that much. Because honestly, 1% max health per level per second isn't actually all that much. Enhance, I think the top, this second paralysis floor. Get rid of the weaken. Don't need to get a trap. Okay, second to last level. I'm not gonna use this because I don't need the money. Do we have flying enemies? Not officially. In which case we'll just block off 1, 2, 3. And here. Capacitor goes there. Paralysis floor 1, paralysis floor 2. Natural altar off to the side. Paralysis trap. Thunder elementals go down here. Wisp tower go also down here. Teleport portal. Paralysis trap number 2. Conductive floor. Conductive floor. And level it up. Level it up. I think I can just send it at this point. Increase paralysis duration. I still have 40,000 materials, so I'm pretty sure I don't need the capacitor all that relevantly anymore. So I'm just gonna increase the spray range. So they hit the... Technically you should hit the enemies on this field, but apparently spray range of 2 is actually like a spray range of 3. Tower range, you just chill here. And now, once again, we wait. Set up the teleport floor. I think I can still upgrade the lightning elementals. Yes. 1 and 2. Upgrade that. Upgrade you. Up the teleport floor. And I think even the boss. I think also the boss will not be any issue. God fucking damn it! Where do you come from? Again, somebody just created. Why? I don't understand. But this level shows no challenge, and the next one will neither. I wish I could skip it or make it even faster, because with all the paralysis going on, 3 speed isn't really enough. 3 times speed is kind of not fast enough. I do like that it shows you the remaining enemies. I wish it would just count them off while they're leaving and not have you required to click on it again. Okay. You stupid moths. I just remember I still need to enter my chance in another game, right? But I have to do that in a second. Well, after stream probably. I should have time to about 11. Game has a bit of an issue with downtime here, because I think these towers with sudden capacity are a bit of a problem. If you have them, you just set up and then you don't have anything to do for the next 15 waves. And if you don't have them, you lack materials to set up your defense fast enough. So the capacitor, the frost keep, the recycling pit, they may be an issue. Especially in regards to how strong they are respectively. Last enemies, blast them. God damn it. Claim all of that. Don't take anything. I don't have a shop, so just upgrade the other paralysis floor. Get a trap, don't get a trap. Max HP +2. It is this map again, which is great because there is enough pathway to have to go through a lot of lightning traps. Right, teleport portal goes down here. That's the end. Got this stupid moth. What that was the last one. Then the wisp towers can just chill over there. Thunder elemental, paralysis traps. I think you go here. At your altar, whatever. Capacitor I'm not gonna need, I'm just gonna put it there. Paralysis floor, teleport floor. Boost tower. I think I'm gonna put here. Yes. Boost tower number 2 I'm gonna put here. Paralysis trap 2 goes there. Wisp tower here. Wisp tower here. Thunder elemental there. Paralysis floor here. Conductive and conductive. Right. That's about it. That's about all I'm gonna need. Increase the spray range. Conductive floor up. Bit weird that I have never upgraded even further. Right. Up you, up you, up you, and up you. Teleport trap. Then the wisp towers. Like honestly, they deal so much damage, I don't think the additional 30% damage is ever going to be an issue. 30% per other wisp tower, of course. But still, it was in fact, if you're interested, not the last moth. Only the 4th of at least 5. Yeah, whatever, they bombed through it. Doesn't really matter for now. Just gonna set it up again. And everything is at max level. Oh, can still upgrade the ballista here. Right, so they have bomber goblins that can go and help with these barricades, but not really a challenge. A little rain would in fact make things a lot better. Rain makes everything better. Where's the air wind? I would hope that the wood isn't airtight. That would be impressive. Also make it a bit weird that I can't just blast it with electricity. Also weird that not... well, is it a Faraday cage? Right. Hello, good evening. You have joined at the exact last level today. Currently at the boss level for my second run today, which is the daily challenge. And Gotta be honest, not too different, because none of the modifiers actually mattered. They didn't matter at all. Right, boss comes from over there, he doesn't fly, so barricades should be enough to hold him back. Are the bombers actually... no, the entrance A, they're coming up. Oh, I can't just block up there. Yeah, that way we don't explode all that much. Gotta be honest, this run wasn't that great. Mostly just sitting around. After I got a capacitor, then everything just set up in the first wave, and then nothing happened again. And now we just blast the boss. Oh, there he is. Alright, I have a teleport floor there. Get rid of that so the boss can actually get to the towers that deal damage. Oh. And then level Nicole up to level 20. Difficulty bonus times 1.4. I don't know which difficulty that was. But good enough. Good enough. That should allow me to unlock a few more traps. Not for now. There it goes next time. For now, I hope you have a nice week. I hope you have a good night. And goodbye.